Hi guys! I've been thinking about this for a while now. I have a lot of smaller upcoming projects that are too small to merit separate videos. And I'd love to be able to give you guys updates in between larger projects and any future trips. So I've decided to start doing some vlog-like videos. I hope they're going to help to tie everything a bit together and make my YouTube channel a more interesting place. So, what's been going on? I'm sure you guys can remember that I had some issues with my reflex diesel stove. I just want to add that the stove has been on now for many days without a single issue, and I think it's an amazing product. But that's not what I wanted to tell you about. When I brought the stove in for service, the guys at Reflex gave me these. Boy, I guess, maybe. It's a German product, and I'm sure I'm not pronouncing the name correctly. This removes soot from stoves, and I guess it can be used in several kinds of stoves, because I know Holz is wood, but I'm sure any German viewer will be able to do a better translation of this than I am. Anyway, using these are quite simple. You take one of these greenish colored cubes and you pop it into the stove, and you light the stove as you would normally, and you leave this burning for about an hour or so. And while this is burning inside the stove, the color of the flame turns to a really cool kind of blue or greenish color. I used it in my stove, and after about half an hour or an hour or so, all the soot was gone, as if by magic. I think these are pretty awesome, and I definitely want to use them from time to time. I am by no means a seamstress. I spent most of yesterday actually removing the necessary piece of the starboard side bunk cushion. I'm sure almost anybody in the world would have been able to accomplish that faster than I did, but hey, at least the cushion fits again. I still have a few finishing touches to apply before the stove installation is really 100% complete. As I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, I want to add some stainless tubing surrounding the stove, and that would be an excellent opportunity for me to learn how to TIG weld. But I'm in no hurry, and I may get to that sometime next spring. As you can tell, there is no tabletop on top of my Lagun table leg. I placed an order for one last week, but when it showed up it turned out to be of really poor quality and not at all what the picture on the website had promised. So I've placed an order for another tabletop, and hopefully I should have that sometime next week. So what's coming up? I may be moving Obelix to another marina in the near future, and that's great news for several reasons. Firstly, I get to bring you guys along on a 110 nautical mile winter trip, and secondly, I get to keep Obelix in a much nicer marina. There are many reasons why I want to move Obelix to another marina, and I'll get more into those in a future video. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I have a lot of smaller upcoming projects. The first project is for the ladies. Well, not really. I want to add some lighting down below for sailing at night, but I think I may have some fun with that project. Stay tuned for more. That's it for now, guys. As always, feel free to leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. See you! Updates in between larger projects and any future trips. So I'm sure you can... What? Okay, what? Okay, so what's been going on? I'm sure you can remember... Okay, so what's been going on? I'm sure you can remember... what the fuck?